just wanna know where we go from here. I don't want this love to just disappear. Lord, I need you to feel this atmosphere.
What God has called me to do, I am doing it, and I am proud of the way we do.
Good morning, happy Sunday. It feels amazing outside, like so good outside. I'm headed to a pop-up market. It's called Pretty in Pink Market, supporting breast cancer awareness. I'm meeting a friend there for us to just walk around, stroll, see if there's anything we want to purchase, and then we're gonna get some lunch afterwards, after we leave the market and go eat. On the way home, I'm gonna stop and get groceries for the week. Just need a few things to get us through. Last week was a great week. My first time finally hitting 5 days of working out. Yay, yay. And that's one of my goals for this challenge, the 90-day challenge, is to do 5 days a week. And I finally did it last week. 4 of them were at the gym days. No, 3 of them were at EOS gym. 1 was at my apartment gym, and then I did 1 at home mobility stretch routine. So that was great. I just want to move my body 5 times a week. Move my body 5 times a week, and that's any kind of movement. Finally did it, so that was great. Now I know I can do it again this week. We're gonna do our first workout day on Monday this time, because last week I waited till Tuesday, so then I had to do Tuesday through Saturday with no rest day. So I'm gonna start Monday, and then that way I can have a rest day, and then somewhere in the week, whatever day I just feel like having a rest day. I will see you guys at the market, and we'll take a little stroll and see what's there. Talk to you later. Bye. I don't think I did a good job of filming there, but I think I got a little piece of clip. We went to a place called 32 Degrees after to get pizza. I had 2 slices of pizza, and that was delicious. I didn't overdo it. I don't feel stuffed or nasty. I feel satisfied. Right now we're headed to Half Price Books to just stroll around, take a gander. Gander. Fall, winter is such a cozy season for reading, and now that I'll have more free time, I definitely want to get back into reading more. I have my Kindle, of course, so I have a lot of books on Kindle. There's always a little pop-up shop of some sort. This one was a really small one. It was very, very small, but I great thing for, you know, local vendors to get their face out there. I see a lot of same people at many of the markets that I go to, and I love that because it just shows me that, you know, these are entrepreneurs that are trying to make something of themselves. Hey y'all, we are finally back home. I'm gonna quickly show you guys what we got for the week. Paisley, what's wrong? We got 2 chopped Caesar salad bowls, some red peppers, zucchini, chicken breast, shrimp, yellow potatoes, my ratio yogurt. I got 3, 6, 7 of them, and then I got 2 of these Chobanis, 0 sugar. I just bought these just because, literally. My daughter likes yogurt too, so. Blackberries, frozen strawberries, because they didn't have any fresh ones. Cottage cheese, 2 bags of beef sticks from Aldi, and bananas. So that's literally it. Currently getting a walk in, and I'm reading my Kindle. I'm reading Frida's new book, The Intruder. I wanted to been read it when it came out on the 7th, I think it came out, but I didn't make time to do so. Now I'm making time. My foot is not doing the greatest today. It's actually hurting a little bit, but I think I can power through 30 minutes. I only have 8 minutes left, so we're gonna power through. But this is part of the reason why I have not yet gotten into the routine of doing cardio regularly, because I'm not completely pain-free. My doctor did release me fully to go back to working out in normal activities. You know, at the end of a busy day where I'm walking, grocery shopping, all that, errands, my foot does hurt at the end of the day. But some days, it's not pain-free. And the idea that I overstress my tendon again to the point of needing to be in a boot is horrifying, because I will not sit down. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that again. This year was the first year that I felt like I was locked in and consistent again, and then I was told to sit down or have surgery, and that was hard. That was very hard, because it felt like for the first time it wasn't me stopping my journey or being lazy. It was something out of my control that made me sit down and stop. So I still do get pain from time to time. I do. So that's why I'm not running to do cardio all the time, because it ends up like this. When I'm doing strength training, my foot doesn't hurt because that tendon isn't flexed constantly. The posterior tibial tendon is the tendon that is on the side of the arch up into your ankle, basically. I don't know anatomy and physiology like that, okay? But when you walk, it flexes, and my feet hyperflex. So that's why walking specifically irritates it. When he cleared me at my last appointment, I told him if it were to come back, because he was like, if anything happens, schedule an appointment, come see me. And I told him, if anything happens, I will see you sometime next year when this weight is off my body. Because unfortunately, I'm not having a surgery that's going to put me out for several months to recover in the middle of this journey. Like, no thank you. No thank you. But as for now, we're just doing what we can. So that gives a little clarity as to why I keep saying, I need to do more cardio, but then not turning around and doing it. It's because it's not easy like it used to be. I have to stop a couple times throughout and just rotate my ankle, stretch my foot a little bit, adjust the way my feet are in my shoes, so it takes a little bit more effort. And we're done. 30 minutes, done. And while I'm walking, I use my Kindle clicker so I don't have to keep moving my hand to click, 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 click every page. I love a good thriller. So if you read Frida's new book, The Intruder, it came out on the 7th. Give me a comment. What you think about it? How do you feel? What's your opinions? And if you haven't read it and you plan to, be careful in the comments. You are strong. You ready to paint? Now me and my daughter are gonna sit down and paint. I promised her we would paint as soon as mommy finished walking, so we're gonna do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi,
I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. Me and my brothers gon' make it to heaven. If I fall off, I still learn the lesson. Drop to my knees, you know I'm repentant. I sing a melody, this is my weapon. Jesus is king, you know I'm a reppin'. Oh, yeah. I fell in love with the king, yeah, I got an obsession. Yeah, the drugs, the money, the sex, boy, you know that I left it. Yeah. I gave my life to God, I'm counting blessings on blessings. Life is more than the money, boy, stop all the stressing. Yeah. He really wants to save you, you just gotta accept it. Yeah, he knows that we gon' slip up, but we gotta keep on repenting. Jesus, he died for our sins, how could we ever forget it? Yeah, me and my brothers, we lit, we going to heaven. Yeah. We gon' keep preaching the word and saving them souls. Yeah, we gon' keep preaching the word and saving them souls. My old life full of sin, I'm letting it go. Yeah, the presence of God is my high when I'm feeling low. I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. Me and my brothers gon' make it.
Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. We are headed home from the gym. That was a great workout. I genuinely am in the phase of just loving working out in the morning. It feels so nice to have everything done before the day starts. Workout is done, showered, Bible study, all these things are done at the start of my day. I know when I clock out of work later, all I have to do is home things, clock out. Yesterday, me and my daughter painted for an hour. We cooked together, and we just have a good time just hanging out versus me having to leave and go to the gym and cook before the gym and store it and warm up my food when I get back and hurry up and shower, get in bed. And I enjoy having a calmer evening routine because of waking up and going to the gym early in the morning. It definitely helps me significantly. Will it be my schedule forever? No, because things are definitely going to change. My mom won't live with me forever. That's just another year thing. So I'm just enjoying my schedule right now. And whenever that ends up changing in any way, shape, or form, it'll change. And we'll rock with that too. But one thing I can say is I love waking up earlier. It's really hard it's only hard for me because I don't like going to bed early. That's the problem. If I could go to bed early, this would be a breeze. But because I don't like going to bed early, it makes it a little difficult. It makes it a little difficult. But that's okay, because we're working it. We're rocking and rolling. I think as the weeks go on, it's only October. This challenge literally lasts till the end of December. So as the week, this is the 90-day challenge, so I have a lot of time left. As the weeks go on, I'm sure I'll get better about developing my nighttime routine so that I'm able to get in bed on time consistently. Not once or twice a week I'm going to bed on time, but more consistently. So we're just building habits. We're just building habits piece by piece, piece by piece. I got the 4 a.m. thing down. Now I need to get a 9 o'clock bedtime down. First, we got to get to 9:30, child, and then we'll get to 9. And that's how I think about things. I think about doing things piece by piece. Once you get one thing down, okay, now expand it. Right now, I'm going to bed at 10:30 sometimes. So my first goal will be to bring that up to going to bed at 9:30, and then bring it back where I want to settle and go to bed at 9. But piece by piece, I need to lock into a 10 o'clock hard set sleep time first. The plan is always, get in bed at 9, and then that'll end up happening exactly like that. So piece by piece, we're building on it bit by bit. At the end of this 90-day challenge, I hope to have all of the habits that I need to go into 2026 already in motion, working towards exactly what I'm looking to do with my life. Building discipline in every area and just, going up from there. Feels so good not having schoolwork to do. Yes, I'm still in school, but the other class that I have, I'm able to do things, you know how professors sometimes have their assignments locked until the week of. This class, everything's open. So at the start, I did all of my work up until November. So that's why I've been kind of cruising the last couple weeks, because I've already done all the assignments that are due up until November. But this week, actually tomorrow, I'm going to do some more and probably finish out the rest of the semester's work. So that's why I'm able to like cruise, even though I do still have a class for the rest of the semester. But it feels so good not having that, not having that schoolwork to do at the end of my day. I got joy in my soul. God is in control. Staying on my trail, and I'm singing all is well. He's attacking every day, but I'm watching while I pray. No matter the attack, I won't turn back. This means war. What y'all know about that? Y'all too young, huh? I'm just kidding. Don't you hate when people younger than you say that? She don't hear you. I'm gonna cook with. Alright, we got our chicken, we're gonna add our peppers, and then we're gonna do garlic powder, onion powder, no salt, Tony, Saturatus, Lowry's. This is the only thing with salt in it that I really use. Tabitha's very good garlic. Lastly, the HEB fajita seasoning. HEB good. Mix all this in there. Like usual, where I just store all the food in one container, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in meal prep containers. I only use these when I used to work like, you know, in person and stuff, but I'm gonna do it because it just saves on dishes. I can just heat it up in its container and it's already sectioned off, weighed, measured, all the things. But I much prefer taking it out of here and putting it in my white bowl, but that's okay. All right, so each of these have 4.5 ounces of chicken and 100 grams of peppers. I'm saying that for y'all, but also so I can log this later. All right, so each of these have half a cup of rice as well. I aim for 30 or less grams of carbs with each meal, so this is right on target for that. That is just my recommendation that I've been giving per my situation, so please do what works for your life. Today was one of those mornings where it was very, very, very hard to get up out of the bed this morning. And the thing is, I went to bed earlier than I have this entire time. Like, I went to bed on time. I was in bed at 8:30. I don't know when I knocked out. It had to be by 9. And when my alarm went off at 3:55, I literally immediately thought, the sleep I can get if I sleep through 7, I'll just find another time during the day to go work out. But then when I reviewed the day, I'm like, well, when are you going to go? So I'm like, no, Shayla, get up. I got up, got dressed, got in the car. But my tire light just came on saying no, low pressure. Now, for the last couple of weeks, I've been knowing my tires are a little lower than recommended. All of them are a little lower than recommended, and it doesn't help that now that it's cold outside, one of them went lower. And I'm very, very weird about car stuff. Like, I don't play. I've been telling my dad for weeks, I'm like, I think I need new tires, I need new tires, I need new tires. And he's like, no, them tires are fine. Like, I check them every time I'm by your car. Like, they're fine. Baby, that light is on. I'm not going. I'm not going. It's Wednesday, so he'll be here later anyway to see his grandbaby. So I'm going to have him take my car and go put some air in it. Okay? I'm just a girl. Okay? I'm not doing it. Do I know how to put air in my tires? Absolutely. I've done it before. Will I do it? No. I'm about to walk my happy tail to this apartment gym and go get my workout in. This is the perfect opportunity for me to say, yeah, you know what? I'm going back in the house and getting in bed. But I'm going to walk to the apartment gym and go do my workout. Well, that'll do it. I'm going to take a nap. I'm just kidding. There's a couple things that I can't do. Leg press, hip thrust. So I'm just going to switch over to my at-home backup leg day.
Look, we tastemakers, groundbreakers, we crown shakers. Moved outside the margin, we're writing, that's how we found paper. Hustling nature since we was riding back on the scooter razors. Had no stable footage since then, I've been an earthquaker. Brown sugar and cinnamon, don't think that I'm the greatest, I just settle for the synonyms. Hey, they wonder what's got it into him. I took a couple losses, I'm trying to win again and win again and win again. I ain't taking minimums, my destiny was written in. Coming with a different scent, coming with a different stench. Smelling like greatness and I spray it every day, that's the latest. The world been moving crazy all around me. I was hiding in my feelings, then you found me. I'm just too aware of my surroundings. Looking at the blessings.
Still want to go home.
In my feelings, then you found me. I'm just too aware of my surroundings. I've been looking at the blessings I've been counting. Look, I've been counting my blessings, but still stuck in my thoughts. Here I go, stuck in my head again. Daily I've been looking for some peace, what would you recommend? Have a couple drinks, go to sleep, then reset again. That's everything I'm better than, but everything I'm used to. Sticking to the basics, got me looking for a new glue. Looking for a new crew, looking for a new outlet that doesn't sacrifice my self-respect.
Not been for the Lord on my side. Tell me, where would I be? Where would I be? I was listening to gospel today. I listen to Christian hip hop or gospel while I'm in the gym. When I'm over here doing a wall sit and singing the songs of the Lord, it helps. I did not want to do it today. And then I had a roadblock of my tire being low. And I could have easily went home and got back in bed. Easily. Quite literally. Open the door, walk back in the house, take these clothes off, get back in bed. But I decided to still find a way to get it in. That's why it's important to have a non-negotiable plan. Because if I only had a workout plan for the gym, and I'm like, oh, can't go to the gym because I can't do it. No, you have a whole workout split that can be done in this apartment, gym, or at home. So there's no excuse for not getting a workout in. You have to change the exact things you're doing, but you can still target the same upper body, lower body, same muscles, all that from the comfort of your home or apartment gym. I tried to build in these non-negotiables to where I don't have excuses like that. I gave it my all, and that's all I got. So let's get out of here. I'm going to take my shower, and then I'm going to sit down, read my Bible, and edit. Make a plan to where you have no excuse. And when you have an excuse, make a plan for that excuse. And for the next excuse, make a plan for that one. Because you can keep excusing yourself, but you're gonna stay where you are or get worse. And that's not our goal. We're working towards our goals. We're building habits piece by piece. So we have to put those plans in place to make sure that we're able to stay on track as easy as possible. Breakfast. I really do not want a yogurt bowl right now, but we're doing a waffle, 2 turkey sausages, and a yogurt. Okay, I'm bringing your food, baby. It comes out to 38 grams of protein. My dad came. He was here earlier for several hours. He aired up all my tires and put the new batteries in my keys because my keys were also dead. Both sets of my keys were dead. He has an electric air pump thingy. I thought he was going to take it and go get the air. But he was like, oh, I got a thing. I'm like, okay, cool. You do it then. Him and my daughter went out there. She came back in the house. My hands are dirty. Hands black. She over there working with him. But that was me as a kid. I was his shadow. And it's so beautiful to see my daughter be his shadow as a grandbaby. She asks about her pop-pop all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. Can we call pop-pop? I want to see pop-pop. Where pop? I want to go pop-pop house. Where pop-pop? And it's just really beautiful, and it makes me so emotional to watch her experience the same man that I experienced as a father, as a grandfather. Like, what? God is good. I usually like it all cute in my little white bowl, but we're eating it like this today. And I'll just mix it up after. Little shredded lettuce. It hits every time. It hits every time, huh? It's delicious? You heard her. I will see y'all in the morning for the gym. We're going to the gym. Good morning. Happy Thursday. We are headed back to the gym this morning, and I'm so excited to go get this workout in. I am so excited. I did go to bed a little later than planned last night, so that's my fault. But we're still going to get this workout in regardless. I'm excited to get it in. I don't know if I told y'all already this week, but today I have an appointment with a registered dietitian through Nourish. I always see people talking about it, and for a long time I was considering it, then I never did it. And I'm like, you know what? It's free. Might as well go ahead and do it and see if it's something that you like or you're interested in. Because it's so hard. Nowadays, we have so much knowledge at our hands when it comes to the internet. So in so many areas where it's not our area of expertise, we feel like we know everything. Because I mean, realistically, when you've been on weight loss journeys forever, it's almost like you know everything about how to lose weight, what to do, you just don't do it. So it's like, yes, I know the proper diet I should be eating. I know how many grams of this, how many grams of protein, carb, fat, all that I should be doing. It's just about whether you're doing it or you're not doing it. So it's like, I don't know how much is going to be helpful as far as like getting new information, but I was just interested to see. I mean, hey, it's no harm lost. Like, it's literally covered by insurance, so I can't lose anything from going to see. If I meet her and I'm like, yeah, this is redundant, I already Googled that, then I just won't go again. But I think it'll add another layer of accountability as far as eating, because it's someone that would, meet every other week or so and review things when it got regards to diet and stuff like that. But yeah, I think in this age of having all this information and knowledge at our fingertips, we just forget that there's actual professionals that we can meet with or talk to regarding some of these things. And it's great that we have so much knowledge. It truly is great that we have the ability to learn literally whatever we want. Any question that you can ask a professional, a doctor, you can also look up for yourself. But it takes away the opportunity of connecting with another human and talking about your specific case. And I think there's a lot of gray area involved in all the things that we choose to look up and research on our own. Like, we see something on Google about gut bacteria, and you're doing this, that, and the third when you don't even have that problem. You just think you do. You see someone taking supplements, and then you start taking supplements, and it's like, you're not deficient in that. Actually, you have more than enough of it. Or hormone stuff. We watch a couple videos about, oh, if your stomach is like this, it's because of your hormone imbalance, and you're doing all these things to balance hormones, when it's like, actually, this is not the one that's imbalanced, it's this one over here, and this one's actually perfectly fine, and what you're doing might be like, there's so many things that we just learn offline and we just start doing with it for our lives, and we forget the concept of, there's blood work for this. You can do a lab test for this and then make your move. Taking 12 supplements every single day and don't even know what you're deficient in. Please. So that's just something I want to break away from, and just go back to leaving it to the people who went to school for it. Does that mean that they know everything? No. But at least I have the extra accountability and that person who's able to tailor things to my exact case, to my body, based on my blood work that they're reviewing. Not based on my thoughts because Joe Blow on TikTok had the same issue and she did this, so let me do that exact same thing. Whole time y'all have two different issues. Yeah, if you can't tell by now, I'm a huge proponent for doing what works for you and your body. This one size fits all idea we have about so many things is, I think it can be harmful. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a session with her. If I like it, cool. If I don't, I won't do it again, to be honest. It was just something I'm like, let me try out. It's free, so might as well. But I have that at 2 o'clock today, so I'll catch up with you guys after it. So I'll talk to y'all after it and let you know how I feel about it and what it was like. But we shall see. We shall see. And all the questions that I have for her, things that I've already Googled, but I want to hear her opinion on it. She has access to my medical records. She can see all my blood work and things. So I'm just interested to see her take on it, her take on nutrition and things like that. Maybe I'll have that extra accountability that I have to talk to and be like, okay, yes, I didn't eat this. Yes, I ate that. But we shall see. I'm ready to get this workout in.
Yeah.
Hi,
I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. I'm counting blessings on blessings on blessings. Me and my brothers gon' make it to heaven. If I fall off, I still learn the lesson. Drop to my knees, you know I'm repentant. I sing a melody, this is my weapon. Jesus is king, you know I'm a rapper. Oh, yeah. I fell in love with the king, yeah, I got an obsession. Yeah, the drugs, the money, the sex, boy, you know that I left it. Yeah. I gave my life to God, I'm counting blessings on blessings. Life is more than the money, boy, stop all the stressing. He really wants to save you, you just gotta accept it. Yeah, he knows that we gon' slip up, but we gotta keep on repenting. Jesus, he died for our sins, how could we ever forget it? Yeah, me and my brothers, we lit, we going to heaven. We gon' keep preaching the word and saving them souls. Yeah, we gon' keep preaching the word and saving them souls. My old life full of sin, I'm letting it go. Yeah, the presence of God is my highway.
Upper body day done. I did a walk afterwards, and now we're headed home to shower, read my Bible. I need to read the passage for Bible study tonight. My first meal of the day will be a yogurt bowl. Second meal will be a chicken fillet with a Caesar salad. And then my last meal will be my meal prep. Rice, my fajita bowl with lettuce and avocado. If the lettuce is still good. Yesterday it was questionable. So that's the plan for meals for today. Plus my snacks, which is just a ratio yogurt and a beef stick most likely. And that'll be our day. But I will catch you guys later. All right, we're about to eat lunch. First meal of the day. HEB Caesar salad. Oh, the lettuce is bad. Half the lettuce is brown. I'm just gonna take some of this one. and a chicken patty. Happy Friday. I'm off today, so we got a very late start to the day. It's 12:30 and I'm reheating, cooking lunch for my daughter and myself for me. I have rice in the fridge that needs to be eaten. I have NSVs beef sausage as well. So I'm gonna put these in the skillet. I like my sausage black. I like it crispy. So I'm gonna crisp them up. And then I'm just gonna do one sausage with rice. And that'll be our first meal of the day. And I'll probably do a yogurt ratio a little bit after that to just give it a little more protein. It looks real interesting, but this is what we're eating. Rice, sausage, and a yogurt after. Rice, sausage, and cucumber slaps, but I don't have cucumber. Happy Friday. Today is a rest day. I've worked out 4 days this week so far. I have one more. I'm gonna do that tomorrow, Saturday. I haven't decided if that'll be a gym day or a home day or apartment gym day or a walk in the house. I don't know yet. But Monday we did cardio. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday went to the gym. Today, Friday, we're doing nothing. And then tomorrow, because I'm doing nothing today, I have to work out tomorrow. I could work out today and then not tomorrow, but I just don't feel like it today. I was off work and I'm taking a rest too. I'm headed to Walmart right now to pick up a cake I ordered from my friend. I got her just a little small 6-inch cake just to celebrate her and her accomplishments. So I'm going to pick that up right now because she's headed over in a little bit to pick that up. And yeah, when we get home, I need to wash and do my daughter's hair, and that's gonna be the rest of the evening. Good morning. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
I barely ended up filming anything yesterday. It was a true rest day. I was off from work. I did not work out. I had a rest day, which I have 2 rest days throughout the week. I have 5 workout days, 2 rest days. This week, Sunday was a rest day and Friday. So I'm gonna work out today, but today I'm just doing a walk. I had intentions to go to the gym, but I just won't be able to make it over there today before the day has to get on. But yeah, so we're gonna do a walk. I'll close out 5 out of 5 workouts this week. I'm gonna do a weekend wrap later on. We'll talk about everything this week as far as the goals that I have for this 90-day challenge and whether or not I actually hit them this week. It is 9 a.m. and we're about to get our day started. I slept in until 8 and that was great. The last 2 days I've gotten some good sleep, some much needed sleep, so that was great. Like I said, this evening I'm going to my friend's house for her birthday pajama party type deal. So I'm gonna be mindful throughout the day as far as what I'm eating, because I think for her birthday, we're having barbecue brisket sliders. And I think there's like rotel or something like that, and chips. Something like that, rotel dip, chips. Those kind of party type foods. So I'm planning to eat those things tonight. I'm not gonna overdo it when I eat them though. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm mindful throughout the day. And I think for our first meal, we're gonna cook the rest of that beef sausage because it's in the refrigerator and I don't want it to go bad by leaving it in there. Do I have grits? I haven't had grits in ages. Don't talk about grits. There's a whole discourse online whether you're a grit hater or a grit lover. I'm from Louisiana, sorry. I like grits. Give me some grits. Grits. And the debate about whether you do savory or sweet, sugar or butter and cheese, I'll do either or, but I prefer savory. Of course, I mean, hey, it's me. I prefer butter and cheese. So I'm gonna see, yeah, it's me. Silly. So I'm gonna see if we have grits in there, because if we do, I'm gonna do sausage and grits. I'm gonna do 1 pack. Here we go. This is 24 grams of protein. It's 2 sausages. I already ate half of one. And then I might have a lime yogurt probably in an hour or 2. So we'll be at like 50 grams of protein. And then we'll continue the day. But here's our first meal. I haven't had grits in ages, but I just randomly wanted this. So that's what we're eating today. All right, I'm about to get this walk in on my walking pad. Also, y'all, when I'm walking, I'm not looking at this wall. Okay. I remember somebody asked, why do I walk looking at the wall? I usually have either my iPad's right there, or my phone is in my hand, or right there, or I'm holding my Kindle and clicking through. I also have a Kindle clicker that I'll put on here too. But I couldn't make it 5 minutes on a walk staring at this wall. My walking pad is just against the wall because it's the most convenient space. I could move it out, but I don't think it really changed my walk experience because either way I'm gonna be looking down at my phone or my tablet, Kindle, something. But yeah, that's what's going on. It's right here, and I walk while watching something. Right now I'm watching TikToks. So we're gonna get this walk in at least 30 minutes and keep it moving. Let's do it. All right, we're done. I told y'all before I usually walk slow because of my foot, and I usually do like 30 minutes for a mile. Today, I walked a little faster and we walked it in 23 minutes. I know this is slow, but I walk slow because my foot be hurting. But today it was decent. I did give it time to head out to drop my daughter off, and then I'm going straight to my friend's house. It's a pajama night, but my pajamas from Amazon got returned to sender randomly, like midway through tracking. The colors are brown, beige, or white. So I have a pair of brown pajama pants, and I'm gonna just wear my beige sweatshirt with it, and that'll be what I wear. But I'm gonna get dressed when I'm there because I'm getting there earlier than everybody else. So I'm just wearing this to get there. Someone commented in my last video asking me to talk about non-scale victories, and I want to touch on that. I don't have a whole lot because, again, not too much has changed, but I do have a couple that I've noticed. One, some of the athletic wear sets that I wear fit a lot better. Now, granted, y'all see me in the t-shirt, but usually the pants match the top. Not all the times, but there are times where my sports bra matches my leggings. And when I'm in the house, I usually walk around like that, and then when I go to the gym, I'll put my shirt on. So there's a couple sets that I have from Ilus, I-L-U-S. My top brands when it comes to the athletic wear that I wear are Ilus, the I-L-U-S, Women's Best, and AOX, that brand. And now Iuga is in there too because they got some good material, IUGA. Those are really the main 4 brands I wear. I do have a couple pieces from Gymshark, a couple from Old Navy. I think that's it. And some random Amazon, but my favorites would be, those are my top 4. When it comes to feel, style, affordability, all of it. My Ilus sets, I-L-U-S, those sets, when I first got them, and I have pictures from I think I bought those in January of this year. I tried it on when I first got it. It was given bus sausage, bus boudin link, bus can of biscuits because it was so tight. Like the bra wasn't even sitting in the proper place. So it was like the bra was scooted up and my stomach was popping out. My stomach hasn't went anywhere, it's still there. But the set fits a lot better. I don't feel stuffed into it. I feel like I'm wearing it, like it's on my body, not suffocating my body. So that's one of the things I've definitely noticed is my clothes, particularly my activewear leggings, they fit a lot better like they're supposed to versus when I first got them. It felt like I was busting at the seams a little bit. Another thing I've noticed is my stamina is increasing. My stamina in the gym is increasing, and rather than like running away from the heavy breathing, I'm like, okay, we're good. We got this. We can do this. When I first got to the gym again, I keep saying back in January because that's truly when I started, but this journey started in July. Back in January to now, baby, stamina was gone. I used to have great stamina when it came to working out and stuff because I did a lot of aerobic conditioning. I took an aerobics class for like 3 or 4 semesters in college just because me and my friend enjoyed it. We were just getting empty credits. I had elective credits that I could have. So I was literally just throwing away some of my credits in that, doing the same class two or three times. I don't remember how many times I took it, but I know it was definitely more than 2 semesters. But we were doing aerobic conditioning and things like that, step, dance, all that kind of stuff. So my stamina used to be up there. I could walk upstairs and not be puffing and puffing. But baby, the last couple years, it's giving walk to the car and we're out of breath. Definitely better than it was. I can say that. So that's another thing I'm noticing. Also, my muscle growth, like I've been saying, I think this is probably the first time where I am paying attention to that and I see it. Like usually I'm just focused on weight loss. But right now, like I visibly see how things are changing. I see how my muscles are changing. I see where I'm growing muscle. And the main ones I see in my arms, my biceps, and my legs. I see it. And I feel it as well. So I'm like, I like that. That's definitely a victory that I'm enjoying. And then another non-scale victory is just overall just feeling comfortable and confident. Not confident as far as, oh, I look good, I feel confident. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like you feel better about your overall being when you're disciplined and consistent in life. Like that gives you another confidence. Like, I am who I say I am. I'm doing what I said I will do. I'm confident in my abilities to trust myself that I'm going to do what I need to do. That's the kind of confidence I'm talking about. Not, oh, I suddenly look good. I lost 12 pounds, okay? When you're this size, 12 pounds isn't revolutionary. You're not going to see a drastic difference. So that's just not the confidence that I'm talking about in this moment. It just, you feel better about yourself internally. Like, I can do this. I can do hard things. I can be the woman that I wanted to claim for so long. I can be the woman that I set up planning at 2 a.m. so many times. I can be the woman that I set up planning that I was going to start doing something every Monday for the last couple of years. I can actually be the woman that God sees me as. It just gives you a level of confidence, like I am who I said I am. I am who He says I am. And I can fully walk into that. Everything that's like I've had visions of and wanting to do with my life, I feel like, okay, now I feel like I can actually do them. Because for so long I've claimed the title of laziness. Like, girl, I'm just lazy. Girl, I'm just lazy. In all aspects. Let's talk about career and education, those kind of things. I've always said, yeah, I'm smart, but I'm lazy. I'm not lazy. I'm not claiming that title of lazy. I can do the things I'm saying I'm going to do because I'm not lazy and I'm becoming a disciplined person. And I want that discipline to flow in all aspects of my life. So I'm definitely changing the language there. I'm not claiming to be lazy. I've had patterns of laziness. I've had seasons of laziness, but I'm not a lazy person. Okay. Your neighbor's raining too. I know.
So when life is life and trouble's troubling, issues pile up. Remember, my friend, that God is greater than our problems. When it feels like you can't make it through, just find your gratitude.
You have to find Jesus. I got little baby Jesus is hidden everywhere.
Oh, I see this one.
Ah, dang it! There's a bunch of them hidden everywhere. So it's like, find Jesus where the light shines or something like that.
Oh. Not made by man's hands. The word of the day is glass. Everybody say glass. Not only glass, but a drinking glass. And the Lord is a fresh water. Okay. Just like when you washing them dishes, you focus on the inside of the glass to clean it out. And then you do the outside. The Lord doesn't work on the inside. Yeah. Before those around you can see it on the outside. Yeah. All right, y'all. I am headed back home from pajama night. Camera's on 4%, but I did want to do a quick closing of the vlog. Oh, I need to defrost these windows before I go anywhere. I literally started recording this conversation and outro in the car and my camera died very quickly. I want to do a quick review of the week as far as all of my goals. So first, starting out, the most obvious one, working out 5 out of 7 days. We did that. We worked out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today, Saturday. Monday and Saturday were cardio. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday were strength training plus cardio in the gym. I use the Habit app. It's literally called Habit Tracker to track all my habits. Sleep, I got 6 hours of sleep 4 days this week. No, 3 days this week. I got 6 hours of sleep 3 days this week, which not great. We have a lot of room for improvement in that area. I can admit that. Kind of related to sleep is waking up early. I woke up at 4 a.m. for all of my gym going days. And then I also did still wake up early enough to do Bible study and stuff on the other mornings as well. So that's been great. And one that helped with that is no phone in bed. Only one night, which was Thursday night going into Friday. Yeah, Thursday night was the only night that I was on my phone in bed, because I knew I didn't have to wake up early on Friday because I was off. But that one is significantly helping me wake up at 4 a.m. Part of the reason why I couldn't wake up on time is because I'd be on my phone to the wee hours of the night. I've been doing much better with putting my phone on the nightstand. I've been doing much better with putting my phone on the nightstand as I'm getting in bed and not touching it while I'm about to go to sleep. So that's that one. The next one is water. That one's great. There's no concern there. The last one is calorie deficit. I was not in a calorie deficit on today, Saturday, but the rest of the week I was. I knew today was going to happen and I planned for it. This is the third full week of the 90-day challenge that I'm doing. The first week was like a half week. We still have about 9.5 weeks left to wrap up the rest of this year, the rest of this challenge. So the first 3 weeks, we're getting our groove going. The goal is to build the habits that I want to bring with me into 2026. So right now I'm building the foundation, working out the kinks, trying to get consistent in certain areas. And then by the time January comes, I'll already have a good momentum going and be ready to carry those things with me into the new year. So that is the whole goal. That is why I'm doing this challenge, to create better habits. And these are some of the habits that are very important to me in my life. So we're working on it. But yeah, that's going to wrap up this week's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate everyone who comes back every week and watches my journey. I pray that you're doing well on your journey, and I'm excited to see us all reach our goals together. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay blessed, and I will see you next Friday for another week of Discipline Diaries.